Hello everyone! It is absolutely freezing outside, and that is because it's winter here on Jorvik. Now that it's been about a month since I moved from Jarlaheim to the Silverglade area to help out around Firefly Fields, I've finally gotten a routine together, which I'll be sharing with you guys today. It's 7 a.m. and I can practically hear the horses begging for food, so let's get started. The first thing I do every morning is, of course, feed the horses. All of them get hay that's been soaked in warm water. Winter here on Jorvik is pretty dry, which makes giving them that extra hydration super important. Once all the horses have been given hay, I start serving out grain. For anyone wondering, we use the Fawn Lake full feed for most of our horses. Some horses get extra supplements, like Raven, for example, who gets joint supplements due to his age. Speaking of Raven, he was turned out last night along with Amber, so after giving all the horses their grain, I brought those two inside to their stalls. Some of our staff should be arriving soon, so while I wait for everyone to finish their breakfasts, I'm going to take my personal horse, Teddy, out on a quick ride. He isn't used to the cold of Silverglade yet, so it's making him super fresh and antsy. Hopefully he'll be more calm after this. Move along. By the time Teddy and I got back, Lily, one of our staff members, was bringing horses out to the pasture. After quickly untacking and bringing Teddy back to his stall, I led Mabel and Callisto outside. Here are some cute clips of Eclipse, Mabel, Callisto, and Nebula playing together in the snow. vet is going to be here any minute to check on Raven's muscles and joints. The tissue in his back has been inflamed and he seems uncomfortable whenever anyone sits on his back, so I called the vet last week to schedule an appointment. My guess is arthritis since Raven's getting pretty old, but of course the vet needs to confirm that before we start taking steps to help make Raven feel better. I think I just heard her car pull in, so I'll stop filming. It's just as I thought, arthritis. We're gonna have to figure out how we can best accommodate Raven as his condition progresses, so you guys will get to see more of that in future videos. Moving on, one of today's lessons got cancelled because of the snow, so I'm going to take Callisto, who was supposed to be ridden during today's cancelled lesson, over to the Silverglade riding arena to get some exercise. While Callisto was getting her steps in, it started to snow pretty heavily outside. She was definitely a little distracted by it, and she kept stopping and looking outside, but a gentle reminder to keep going always brought her focus back. We had to leave a little earlier than I would have liked since I was worried about the snow building up too fast and making it hard to drive. It's snowing pretty heavily outside now, so I'm going to take the opportunity to muck out the stalls and replace the dirty shavings. Aw, look who decided to join me. This is Millie. She's one of the barn cats here. I just got back from dumping horse manure outside, and look who I found out of her stall! Lilith belongs to one of our boarders, and ever since she started staying here, I swear it's been her goal to be as mischievous as possible. I think she just wanted to be in the vlog. Once all the stalls were clean, I brought the horses that had been turned out earlier inside. After bringing all the horses inside, it was 5 p.m. and time for their dinner. They get the same grain and hay for dinner as they do breakfast, which in addition to having the opportunity to graze, allows them to get all the nutrients they need. I know it's a little late, but I decided to stop by Silverglade Village to do some shopping. We plan on hopefully getting some new arrivals in the new year, which means we're going to need more supplies. I ended up buying some weight guard feed from Fawn Lake since between you and me, Lilith is getting a little chunky. I also did a small restock, buying things like leather cleaning balm and hoof polish. There was a sale on horse treats, so I ended up buying like 4 bags. Since it gets dark out pretty early this time of year, my day at the barn typically ends a little earlier than it does during the spring and summer months. Off camera, I did some boring barn duties and filled out medical related paperwork for my grandma, and it's now 9 p.m. So that's where today's vlog is gonna end. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if this is the first vlog of mine you've ever watched, feel free to check out more of the videos in my RRP playlist on my channel. I'll see you all next time. Bye!